Hi, I'm James Ford, speaking from our Empty Moon Zen Collaborative. Today, I'm going to try and give you Zen in 5 minutes. Let's see. The poet and traveler of our intimate way, James Ishmael, summarizes Zen with 3 principles. Everything is connected, everything changes, pay attention. The word Zen actually means meditation. That's where we get the pay attention part. Meditation is a word that can mean almost anything that you can do with your head. Zen's meditation is sometimes called shikantaza, a Japanese word that means just sitting. Zen meditation is most commonly practiced sitting, either on a small pillow on the ground or in a chair. Most Zen practitioners try to sit. Sit is a popular word for Zen meditation for at least half an hour a day. Many sit an hour or more a day. Zen practitioners are also encouraged to attend meditation retreats as often as is reasonable given their life circumstances. These range from half a day to 3 days to 5 days to 7 days. There's another type of retreat that lasts 90 or 100 days. Other things happen during a retreat, but most of all, it is sitting meditation. Now, many teachers of the Zen way rush in to say that half hour a day, more or less, is the key of the practice. The word Zen implies some other things beyond meditation. Even as Zen meditation is an invitation into intimacy with the world, that invitation is not dependent upon formal meditation time or posture. By simply bringing ourselves to the present moment, Zen invites ever deeper encounters. These encounters shake loose our certainties about ourselves and the world. Zen people like that bumper sticker that goes, "Question authority." But the inside joke is how the most dangerous authority lies between our ears. Zen's way calls for great doubt, something near unique among spiritual traditions. Zen is a deep questioning. For many Zen teachers, that other bumper sticker wisdom, "Don't believe everything you think," should actually read, "Don't believe anything you think." All knowledge is provisional. Our senses mislead us, and our brains are never reliable. Zen becomes an invitation into a place of not knowing. From one angle, a great Zen teacher described it as achieving a beginner's mind. Probably not a lot different than Jesus' call to become like little children. Another Zen sage said of this state that not knowing is most intimate. This intimacy opens to a great awakening. Zen teaches how if we open our hearts and minds, wonders await. This way also calls for great energy. That is, it invites us into a regular and disciplined practice, one that includes meditation, as I mentioned, but also calls us to a consciously harmonious life with both our inner worlds and the world all around us. Zen arises as a distinctive way in early medieval China. One wag suggested that Indian Buddhism arrived in China, had an affair with the Chinese indigenous religion Taoism, and their love child is Zen. On the one hand, it is clearly a school within Buddhism devoted to meditation, but Zen's wisdom is not bound by any school or religion. With that, we return to James Ishmael's 2 other principles. Everything is connected and everything changes. Part of the wisdom of the Zen way is how we exist for a moment within the flow of things. That moment is precious and lovely, but passing as the morning dew. And here's another deal from Zen. Time itself is something of a construct of the human mind. So, while it is true within this world we are born and we will die as all things do, there is another sense in which all things that have come into being are forever. Now, the boundaries we experience are useful and often really necessary. but they are constructs. In fact, everything is wildly open and unlimited. And this isn't a philosophical thing. According to Zen's teachings, it is something we can touch with our human minds, our human hearts. As we see everything connecting and everything passing, we come to a place some call the wise heart. The wise heart's actually a Western term. It occurs about 10 times in the Bible. But it works as a pretty good placeholder for the awakened wisdom of the Zen way. Zen also has a tradition of spiritual direction. Zen teachers are most often Buddhist monks, nuns, or priests. They can be lay people as well. And in the West, more and more Zen teachers are lay people, householders. And sometimes they're not Buddhists. Christians and Jews and other spiritually fluid people find themselves apprenticed to Zen masters, and sometimes, much to their and other people's surprise, become masters of the intimate way themselves. In short, Zen is one surprise after another.